Okay, so we all know it's a really tough time to sell our homes, but I tell you what, it is being done, and it can be done in your home too. It just takes a little bit of extra effort and attention and a little bit of know-how. Know-how from the people that are actually making it happen. Cheree Van Hollenbeck, there we go, Cheree Van Hollenbeck is the staging manager with the Home Tenders of America, and you have 5 tips that you say are making a big difference in some of the homes that you guys are trying to get rid of for your clients.
Yes.
So, good morning to you. It's so
good morning.
To see you. Look beautiful.
Thank you. So do you.
And so many people speaking of beautiful, think their homes look beautiful. They lived in them and they love them, and then they put them on the market and nothing.
Right, and as everybody knows, there are a lot of homes on the market for sale right now, either short sales, foreclosures, regular sales, and we get involved in helping people know how to make their home attractive, smell good, feel good, and a lot of tips for that.
It sounds like there's a lot of a feeling involved in a sale of a home rather than just the way it looks.
Well, like at the front door, you only get 10 seconds to make a first good impression. And we want to make sure that when you're trying to sell your home, that you have the best looking, feeling home that you can have.
Well, let's talk specifics within homes, areas where you've seen some common problems. So let's take a look at the bathroom first.
Okay.
And as we look at this bathroom, just tell me what some of the issues that you see that are kind of common thread.
No problem. When you go into a bathroom, you'll notice that people have toothpaste, shaving lotion, or not anything on the counter, but if they have something on the counter, it should be beautiful. And so we like to show you the before, which is not what we'd like to see, and then the after. The after shows you have matching new towels, you have rolled towels on the counter, you have beautiful candle holders, and all of the things that are functional for a bathroom are hidden in a cabinet or in a drawer.
Okay.
And so that your first impression is inviting spa-like bathroom.
I believe we have those transposed, don't we? Is the before on the left?
The before is on the left and the after.
Yes, we have that. Let's take a look at the next one in the foyer. And this one is going to be basically that you talked about that feeling that we get as soon as we get past the 10 seconds at the door.
Yes, how do you want to feel when you walk into a house that you might want to buy?
Okay.
The before is pretty blank, it doesn't have any emotion. And so we show you the after. We have the lamp. It's nice to have some lighting on the foyer table. It's nice to have a foyer table with a mirror above it or a painting. It's nice to mix things. If you're looking at your foyer or any part of your house and there's something wrong, you probably have too many things or not enough. And you probably have an even number of decorative items on your tabletop when really there should always be an odd number. So it should, instead of 4, it should be 3.
Okay.
And so if you're looking at your decor and you want to make it look better, make sure that you have the right numbers up there and the right mediums like glass, a candle, a wood object, you know, different mediums.
This actually does bring an interesting question to mind because they've got a Christmas tree there.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people that are going to still try and, you know, show their house during the holiday season. Right. Should they be concerned about having holiday decorations, which sometimes can make our homes look a little bit more cluttered?
Right. Make sure that you don't clutter the home, but you could have a simple Christmas tree like the one shown there, and maybe you want to put that on the foyer table and put a couple of candles by it, and so you have a good scent, a good feel for the holidays, but not too much.
Okay, that's a good point, just seasonally. Let's talk about that, the first 10 seconds at that front door. We're kind of going backwards here a little bit. But,
that's okay.
But it works still.
First of all, you see in the before, you have a dirty walkway. You have nothing of interest at the front door. There's no emotion there at all, no warmth. So in the after picture, you have a pot on the right and a beautiful flower display in it, or you could have greenery. You have the wagon wheel. We haven't overdone it, but you want to have a nice front mat as well, and not a tattered one. Everything fresh, clean. Maybe you need to paint your front door.
So it sounds like you're also saying there might be a nominal bit of investment that you need to make in your home before you actually in earnest start showing it.
Yes, and when we do stage homes for people, we give them suggestions on where to buy things that are reasonably inexpensive. But
tell us, so that people at home, perhaps, where are some of the places that we
we have a favorite area to shop, which is Desert Ridge off the 101. And Tatum, Marshall's, Kirkland's. Very nice looking things. You have to know how to buy and how to put your vignettes together, but that's where we
Okay, so it's good to know that we can go to a Marshall's or something like that.
Absolutely.
Go in
the home goods section and you'd be surprised what you see.
Very good. We always like those insider tips, too. So as we're right here in the living room, beautiful mantle. It looks like you've made a little bit of a change to it, too.
You think?
Yeah.
Before, you see that the ottoman is shoved up right next to the sectional magazine on there. You see that the chair over on the left-hand side is straight, and the decorations on the mantle aren't real showy.
Right.
Not memorable.
And I'm seeing the 3 candlesticks on the right-hand side, which you said 3 was a good one.
Yes. You learn fast.
I'm a quick study.
Okay. We have a little manger scene in the middle, which is not overpoweringly Christmas, but it shows you that we're thinking about it. Beautiful painting above and a greenery on the end. You could have less than that, but this is just what we chose to do with this room.
I like how you warmed up that corner, too, with the lighting.
We put the lighting in, yes.
And the same principle applies, too, in the bedroom, where you warmed it up a bit.
Well, you really don't want to have the boring bed syndrome.
The boring bed
syndrome. And you see flat pillows, pancake pillows, a not so pretty comforter, and so what we've done and what we suggest to anybody trying to sell a home or just living in your home and not selling it is to find a beautiful bed set with the shams, the comforter and the shams and the extra pillows. We always want to add a pop of color. In that picture we have a red pillow behind the big one in the middle that you can't see too well, but we pop the color and bring a color out into a neutral room. And we put the throws around, we put lighting, and we have things on top of behind the bed there. That is actually an entertainment center that we used as a headboard, and that works really well.
Wow, creativity. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate it. We're going to put up some information here so that when people want to get a hold of you so that you can come and help them with their homes.
Wonderful.
Here's the number right here, 480-488-2629.